Nothing in these rules shall exonerate anybody from the consequences of neglect to comply with the rules. When you out there, don't just tolerate anybody who don't abide with the rules. Do regard of situations you may hide from the rules. To avoid immediate danger, don't just rely on the rules. Think outside the box, don't just collide cause the rules. Keep it simple, don't be a fool, you must be responsible. Today is gonna be a good day.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Lieutenant JG Joyce. I am strong, Surface Warfare Officer. Welcome to this YouTube video covering rules of the road. Rule number 2, responsibility. During my career, I realized I had one, maybe two good instructors that covered rules of the road in a way that I could comprehend not only, but also to retain that information. So I wanted to do my part and provide what I've learned in my short 2-3 years of being a SWO in hopes that the incoming JOs, those of you in BDOC, OOD Phase I, etc., can learn not just by me reading the rule and sharing some of the notes intertwined with me reading, but also providing some song or poem or something to help make it stick. Again, as I was going for my SWO pen, I came up with these songs. And then when I had my boards, for example, my SICWO board or my OOD board, I was able to recall this information again because of some of these songs that I'll be sharing with y'all. But without further ado, let's hop into Rule 2. Here's a quick app you can download, Nav Rules. Now, Rule 2, also referred to as the Rule of Good Seamanship, it's a catch-all rule for the prudent navigator. With this rule, it's important to understand that with maritime law, there is no innocent or guilty situation. They are going to assign a percentage of the blame. So let's get into it. Rule 2, responsibility. Nothing in these rules shall exonerate any vessel or the owner, master or crew thereof from the consequences of any neglect to comply with these rules, or of the neglect of any precaution which may be required by the ordinary practice of seamen or by the special circumstances of the case. Part B, in construing and complying with these rules, due regard shall be had to all dangers of navigation and collision and to any special circumstances, including the limitations of the vessels involved, which may make a departure from these rules necessary to avoid immediate danger. So I just want to highlight that phrase, special circumstances, has occurred twice here, first in Part A and Part B. So understand that as you're navigating the seas, it is important that if you have to deviate from the rules of the road to avoid immediate danger, do so. That means if it's shallow water, something not covered in the rules, multiple vessels may be meeting at once. If there's any type of extremist, you may have to turn to port to minimize damage. You're going to do whatever it is necessary for due regard, good seamanship. It is your responsibility as a surface warfare officer.
Nothing in these rules shall exonerate anybody from the consequences of neglect to comply with the rules. When you out there, don't just tolerate anybody who don't abide with the rules. Do regard of situations you may hide from the rules. To avoid immediate danger, don't just rely on the rules. Think outside the box, don't just collide cause the rules. Keep it simple, don't be a fool, you must be responsible.
Stronger than you think, wiser than you portray. Believe in yourself and see, nothing can stand in your way.